Alright, for number 17, they're asking you to write it in ascending and descending order. So the first one I'm going to do is ascending. Ascending is smallest to biggest according to the powers of x. So you are looking for the one that doesn't have an x at all, which is your first term right here. So c squared. Then you look for one that has an x with an exponent of 1. That's going to be your last term. So you have plus 11x. Then you're looking for an exponent of 2, which is your third term. Don't forget your negatives, so negative 5c to the third x squared. And then obviously your last one is plus c x to the third. So that's ascending. For descending, you are doing biggest to smallest. So you are going to write the ascending one in reverse order. So you're going to start with cx to the third minus 5c to the third x squared plus 11x and then plus c squared. Remember, when you're doing this, you are only looking at your powers of x. Don't look at your c's. Alright, number 18, this plus sign in the middle right here should tell you that you are combining like terms. You are not foiling, you're not distributing. So the first thing you're going to look at is 2b to the third. Its like term is 3b to the third. So 2 plus 3 is 5. And then when you're adding or subtracting, do not change your exponents. Next one, b squared and negative 9b squared. So you have 1 minus 9, that's negative 8. And then again, you have b squared. Last, you have negative 4b. It doesn't go with anything, so you just bring it straight down. And then this is your final answer. If you have it written in a different order, that's fine. Just make sure your negatives are where they belong. Number 19, again, this negative here in the middle should tell you that you're combining like terms. Even though you're combining like terms, you still have to distribute your negative to the parentheses afterwards. So you're going to bring the first one down, 4g to the third minus 5g. Then when you distribute your negative, it becomes negative 2g to the third and negative 4g. Now you go through and you combine your like terms. So 4g to the third and negative 2g to the third. That gives you 4 minus 2, which is 2, and then g to the third. Then you look at negative 5g and negative 4g. So negative 5 minus 4 is negative 9, and then bring your g. This is your final answer. Number 20. On this one, all it's asking you to do is distribute. So you're taking 7ag times everything in the parentheses. When you take 7ag times g to the third, it's 7 times 1, so that's 7. You have 1a, and you have 4 g's. Then you're going to do the same thing. 7 times 2 is 14. This time you have 2 a's and 2 g's. Then you can't combine any like terms because their exponents are different, so this is your final answer. Number 21, you need to distribute and then at the end you're going to go through and you're going to combine like terms. So first, negative 3c squared times 2c. That's negative 6c to the third. Negative 3c squared times 7. That's negative 21c squared. Then you move to your next one. 4c times 3c squared. That's 12. And then you have c to the third. 4c times negative c. That's negative 4c squared. 4c times 5. That's 20c. Then you do your last parentheses. 2 times c squared, that's 2c squared. And then 2 times -4, that's -8. Once you've distributed, you need to go through and start combining like terms. So the first thing I look at is -6c to the third. That goes with 12c to the third. So -6 plus 12, that's 6c to the third. When I add and subtract, don't change your exponents. Then next I'm going to look at -21c squared. It goes with -4c squared and 2c squared. So -21 minus 4 is -25. Then plus 2, that gives me -23c squared. Then what you're going to notice from here is 20c doesn't go with anything, so you just bring it down. And -8 also doesn't go with anything, so you just bring it down. So here is your final answer.